Through polarizing discussion and debates, we have become a population that is obsessed with politics, but knows close to nothing about actual policy. Despite considering myself pretty politically involved, I admit I have absolutely no idea where to get consistent, readable, and reliable information on the political issues I claim to care about. And I know I'm not alone in this. With hundreds of reports being released every single week, it's a lot to keep up with. Introducing Legist, a portmanteau of the word legislature and the French word for legist. Our approach has two main parts. First, to summarize the important pieces, breaking down 4,000 words to around 150. Secondly,
we deliver all this data in a meaningful and accessible way. We link up updates through our custom webhook engine, and we also provide real-time updates on new pieces of government literature and policies in our in-app feed.
Now, let's get into a brief tour of the entire platform. We can go ahead and create a new account. I'm going to go ahead and sign into an account that I already have. We sign in. These are all the different policies that the algorithm thinks might be interesting for us, right? In my case, I said that I was interested in Indigenous studies. I was interested in healthcare, right? And so it's automatically recommended those to me. And so, we've constructed an entire real-time GraphQL API surrounding this. Obviously, the web front end is just a light wrapper over this, but this has real-time support. It has serverless webhooks along with asynchronous control and granular control over every single one of these endpoints. There are a bunch of different features. You can check all of them out.
Part of what makes Legist so powerful is the machine learning that powers it. For example, here is one 7-page PDF document that no one really bothers to read the entirety of. With Legist machine learning models, we can simplify it down to just a simple paragraph. This is due to our distilled model, which does text summarization very well. In addition, we have two other language models that we use to perform analysis on it. The first of which is zero-shot categorical classification, which we do using BART, and we do named entity recognition using distilled.
And now for our text. Our web part was built in React with extensive use of SWR and Chakra UI. We deployed it to Vercel and Google Cloud. For our backend, we did all of our authentication in Firebase, and we used TypeScript and GraphQL to power a serverless async webhook engine. We also used the Apollo editor to wrap CockroachDB in GraphQL. As for machine learning, to summarize the text, we used distilled BART CNN. For named entity recognition, we used BERT large, and for our zero-show categorization prediction, we used BART large. For infrastructure, we Dockerized Flask to serve our machine learning models on Google Cloud Run, and our data proc was done using Node running on Google Cloud as well. So why does any of this matter?
As of right now, if the news doesn't make the headlines, it'll often go unnoticed. And this can't be the case because real political change needs to happen gradually. Ultimately, Legist allows for real-time updates on important policies in a digestible way, making the barrier to entry as low and simple as following a Twitter account. And all in all, our team had a grand old time this weekend. We laughed, cried, and fell asleep at our keyboards. We've grown a little too attached to the project to let it die after a hackathon, so we'll see where it goes from here.
And together, let's democratize democracy.